Okay, so here we go. It is the last week, week 5 for our course Chem 109. And so here are the objectives and tasks associated with the last week. You notice there's no specific learning module associated with this week. This is going to be kind of a catch-up week with a few final assignments, and let's just kind of go through those. So first of all, of course, we have the final project assignment, which is detailed here in this particular assignment. This is due on the last day of class, June 29th. It is similar in nature to the midterm presentation, although I'm asking and hopefully hoping that you're thinking about something that involves a little bit of creativity, not required, but that would be something that would I encourage you to think about in doing this. Some recent development related to physical science, something that's out there research-wise, it's recent in terms of new developments that are kind of exciting and interesting to you. And again, there are any number of ways that you could go through this final project. I certainly encourage you to contact me. We can talk about it, see what kind of ideas you have. I can provide some advice to you, help guide you in particular directions if you like. So don't hesitate to ask as you're thinking about it. Then there, of course, is the final reflection, which is similar to the midterm reflection, in which you're assessing your work for the semester and how you've challenged yourself and what you've learned, and assessing your grade for that. I will, of course, the last day of class is June 29th, but I will read your reflections and make comments and upload those comments for you to look at later on at your own, at any time that works for you. So we got the final project and the final reflection that's due on the last day. And then, just for fun, I have a set of 5 Labster exercises here, and I'm asking you to choose 3 of these 5 exercises. You can do all if you want, but choose 3 that might be interesting to you, not just the ones that are shortest, which I know might be a temptation, but for example, you notice that the storing renewable energy is the longest at 42 minutes, but that's kind of an important thing these days. I mean, we're talking about renewable energy. How is that? That's clearly very important. So this might be an interesting exercise to explore. There's one on nuclear chemistry, and I know in the original syllabus I said that we would try to have a module in nuclear chemistry, but as I started to look through things, I thought, well, maybe that's a little bit too much. So I've taken that module out of our required modules. I might actually put up an optional module just if you want to look at it. I suspect you're going to be too busy to do that. But there is a nuclear chemistry, if you're interested in nuclear energy and nuclear chemistry. There are actually 2 modules that kind of deal with those effects, one on nuclear chemistry and nuclear reactions, and another on radioactive decay, which is pretty critical. I will add that radon is something certainly in Louisville that we're concerned about. Radon gas in basements in Louisville, which is a radioactive substance. And if you've got a basement, you live in this area, I would recommend that you get a radon gas test kit, determine the radon content in your basement to determine if you need to do anything or your family needs to do anything about it. In any event, we've got 2 modules here that are somewhat related to nuclear effects, and 3 modules that are somewhat related to issues of alternative energy and environmental impact issues. So those are the assignments for this last week. Again, just to reiterate, final project, final reflection, and 3 Labster simulations. So as always, if you have any questions, let me know.